Now, since there's 5, let's rate the couples again. So.
From top to bottom?
Yep.
Us first. Y'all
Everybody
second.
else,
Alexis and Chris third. Brandon and Kiki fourth. And then Ty and Brittany last. Ty and Brittany, that over. They asked to be going to separate cars.
Yeah, I mean, unless Ty and Brittany want to make their quick exit, they can do that tonight.
How that day go?
I had a real ass conversation with her. We went to my crib. I cooked her favorite dish, crab legs.
For sure.
I added some lobster tails.
Okay.
I did a baked potato.
Okay.
Loaded.
Yeah.
Given everything that we've been through, feeling very excited for me and Brittany after our date because, you know, now I know that, you know, we can go ahead and we can work through it.
How was your time with Ty?
I had a good time with Ty. Like, you know, Ty's funny and, you know, he's laughing and carrying on, doing his thing. I feel like he's like doing more talking and being loud than anything, you know what I mean? But no, I actually saw that he was listening. Yeah, he definitely put in the effort.
I see through everyone's veil, and I can tell that man really likes you, but I can also tell that you love his personality, but you're not attracted to him.
I'm attracted to Ty. I'm just sometimes I feel like more of like friends vibes than anything else.
So you're taking it slow?
Yes. So
But-
for me, it's more of like a mental stimulation.
Ty is giving me a bit of friendship vibes. He plays so much. He's just always joking, clowning around most of the day. So since this experience is almost over, hopefully Ty and I will chat soon about like how our future will look like if we did decide to move forward and be together.
So I brought you here to talk to you about a few things that
Okay.
I feel like you deserve to know. You know, just shooting stuff with the guys, I said a few things that I feel like you should be aware of because they weren't becoming of you. The game that we played at dinner, everyone wrote their answers on if we planned on leaving with our partner the next day if the show ended. I was the one that put F no.
What the
I'm sorry about that because, like I said, I had just gotten the news of your extended family. And so in my mind, I was over it. After you had told me, I had a whole new different outlook on us.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you put no. Because when I asked, like, you said your answer was yes. So I'm thinking everything's like fine. I respect Jared. I speak very highly of him. And if I have an issue, we prided ourselves on coming to each other and not talking amongst other people. And at this point, I'm very, very angry.
I came into this thinking I was going to convince you and your one child to move to South Carolina, and then finding out that it was 3 more and seeing the realistic side of that wasn't gonna be possible. I told myself that I'm here, might as well enjoy myself.
So you're just gonna drag me along just so you can have fun here?
Yeah, that was the plan.
How do you feel now?
It varies day to day. I mean, just being completely honest with you, I want to say the last few days, my answer went from a F no to a maybe to a yeah, like back to a maybe. And the more I think about it, the harder I think it is to make this possible.
I just never expected that from you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that. I didn't expect it
That's
from
super
myself.
Up until this point, being in the house and dealing with our relationship, I thought we were at a great place. Not in a million years did I think he was gonna tell me something like that.
What's wrong? What happened?
Jared,
What did he do?
remember that like 3rd night we were here and we played that game where we wrote yes or no if we were gonna stay? He's the one that put no. And then he was just like, he said, like, what do I look like, you know, taking care of 4 kids that aren't mine?
He said that just now?
Yes. Like, this is what I didn't want to happen. Now I'm thinking, if someone who says they love me and has been with me for 4 years doesn't want that, then who the will?
Right.
So I don't know what to do. I don't know if he even really likes me.
I think he likes you, but he doesn't want to be with you. That's what it sounds like to me.
Does it show?
No. But the fact that he put no, I couldn't move forward with that. What bothers me is that he didn't tell you this initially, but then he continued to have sex with you. Like, why are you sleeping with me?
Yeah.
And writing no on the paper one day, and then we're in the boom boom room the next day.
Yep.
You can't be with a man that's not gonna accept your kids.
Yeah.
So, why do you think that I might be needed?
Probably because throughout this process, we done had some good times and some just bad times through things that we didn't see eye to eye on.
Like what?
Sometimes I feel like she can be kind of controlled and a little bit more aggressive and things of that nature.
How do you interpret her as being controlling? How does that come across?
When I say controlling, it's more so I pay attention to signs because I've seen control on every level. I've watched my dad try to control situations. I'm not ashamed to say it. Like combined, I probably had 8 stepmoms and stepdads together. So can't nobody tell me nothing about control. I just wanted her to be more understanding because, you know, the little things I say may sound petty, but I got very strong reasons for feeling that way. 9th grade, I had my own apartment.
Oh, wow.
Because my father was so busy, so I'm used to being alone a lot. And I'm used to being very independent.
Let me ask her something real quick. So, how does that impact you, him not wanting your support or your help in a lot of spaces?
I just had a problem with it being looked at as control. I am aggressive, you know, which I know a lot of people, they can consider it controlling.
Do you think people misunderstand you?
They don't misunderstand me. I am assertive. I am
So you
dominant.
You say I am aggressive and dominant. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You know, I don't need a mother, I need a woman. You feel what I'm saying? I got a mom. I don't like the kind of control or the aggressive attitude or, you know, kind of like, you know, I do whatever.
And how does that impact you?
I mean, I can adjust, but it's kind of like, in my mind, what's the problem? It's a part of my culture, so it's not control. It's just who I am.
Today is a big day for me. I have a date with Alexis. But at the same time, it seems like Dr. Alley notices a disconnection between me and Alexis. I know this rubbed Alexis the wrong way because I could tell about her facial expression. We haven't went on a date since the beach.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, since the first date I took her to the beach. I'm kind of nervous because me and Alexis have had some up and down moments. And also, I'm kind of confused because I'm like, where are we going at nighttime in Los Angeles that I need to put on athletic gear?
I don't know. He's filled me in about, I guess, your secret, but it's just like, I guess in a sense, like, why hide?
I guess it was just like his perception of me, like as a woman with like a single woman with like all these kids. So.
Babe, but if you're doing what you gotta do, I mean, like, you should be proud of that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I got kids, but I'm taking care of mine.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need a man. I mean, no offense, but I'm pretty sure I make a lot more money than you. Like, I do very, very well for myself. And so I just didn't tell him at first, and it just never became a topic of conversation. And again, I know it was selfish, and I know I should have told him, like, from the jump.
Okay. Did you feel how did you feel when he told you about the comment, the answer?
We had just gone, and we told each other our secrets, and we agreed, like, don't hide from me anymore.
Okay.
Even after we were in the dining room and, you know, we asked each other, like, are you gonna leave with your significant other or not? I asked him, I said, what did you put? And he said, I put yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, yes.
Did you though?
Yeah.
But come to find out, he put no.
Right.
So I'm like, wait, we just had this whole conversation trying to, like, get over this and you're still lying. Like, he still lied to me.
If he told you, like, after the conversation, sitting in that kitchen, and you found out, like, oh, what did you put? No. How would you have felt in that moment? Would you?
Fine, because that's how he felt. That's why we get along so well, because I do understand like that. I'm not the one to be, like, going crazy over. If that's how you feel in the moment, let's talk about it. I get mad when you lie about it. Obviously, I can't really say that because I lied. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about where we established our lies and we were gonna not do that anymore. Yes.
Okay.
And then he still did it. That's what pissed me off. Like, I just dropped 3 extra kids on you. You have a right to be angry. Like, just talk to me about it.
Dropping 3 kids on somebody and then expecting them to just be like, oh, okay, bet, we're just gonna go this way is unrealistic.
I didn't expect that.
But it's unrealistic to be like, oh, we're just gonna go off in La La Land. It's like, okay, but this is a big secret.
No,
and
I didn't expect that. He's the one that was like, everything's good. And I'm like, you know, I'm talking to other people like, I know it's not good, but he didn't tell me it wasn't good. He's making me believe it was good.
Alexis brings me to a boxing gym, and it's the gym of one of my favorite boxers, Floyd Mayweather. My heart is filled with excitement. Alexis know I like boxing, so this made me feel good. Maybe this woman is paying attention.
I said I'll work out with you. See, it's nighttime.
See,
And I know 5 o'clock in the morning type stuff.
boxing date is going good. Alexis seemed to be in tune. She's taking instructions from the instructor really well. She seemed to be motivated. Everything is going good.
Now we're gonna get to the fun part, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's gonna hold that and keep that stable for you. So as you shoot it, dab cross, and let that go.
Your girlfriend this morning.
I see you, Layla.
Oh, Chris is in heaven. He got to show his skills.
Looks clean.
I like him, and I want him to be happy. I want him to know that he does have somebody that's in his corner and will have his back no matter what.
Good work.
You know, and it was also to show him that me being strong as a woman is not a bad thing, because I had out that bag when he was hitting it, and I was not moved, so, you know, he got to see me too.
You ready for the start off?
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me one piece of sex advice.
Make sure you don't skip foreplay.
It's good advice.
That was great advice.
What is one difference between us that you love?
You're a lot more mature than I am.
That's a real good answer.
How can your partner make you feel sexy?
Touch me.
If you have not had sex, do you think y'all would be good sexual partners?
I get the question on whether I feel that Ty and I are sexually compatible. I just feel it's no one's business. You know, that's something for Ty and I to discuss.
I don't know.
That's a yes or no. The only answers you can give.
Stop covering your mouth.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
Hey.
Honestly, the answer is no. But I have been focused so hard this whole time and like sparing his feelings. I didn't want for him to have an ego trip. I was trying to spare him.
No, it's Ty. It's Ty.
Sometimes.
Oh.
Elaborate.
No, it didn't say to elaborate. It didn't say to elaborate, so I ain't gonna elaborate.
Brittany took forever and a day to respond before she reluctantly said yes. For me, it was an abrupt and honest no. I don't think that we have chemistry so far. I've been trying to have that chemistry with her, and it feels like I'm doing something wrong and I don't know what that is.
We tried to start a pie. Elaborate.
No round table.
No round table there.
She killing him with the eyes.
Here we go, time and time again. I'm constantly sparing Ty's feelings, and he's not giving me the same courtesy.
Why I know you.
How you answer the question, would we be sexually compatible? You were just like, no.
I was answering honestly.
No, like, and I appreciate your honesty, but you know what? But I said yes, because I didn't want to embarrass you.
No,
I would
but
never want to like.
But you also took forever to say yes. You didn't just say no. If you remember correctly, right? Can I talk?
You
Or
never let me talk. That's the
Oh,
problem.
I never.
You just
never,
asked me a question,
never.
and I couldn't even like complete
Go ahead.
my
Go ahead.
answer.
Go ahead. Complete
And when
your
they
answer.
asked me,
Let me know when I can talk, okay? Let me know when I can talk. Because I'm a little boy. Go ahead. Let me know when I can talk. Can I talk now? I'm sorry. Can I talk?
you know what? If you're gonna be a asshole to me,
Why are you gonna say that again? And why are you gonna put your fingers in my face?
It's gonna piss me
Don't
off.
put your fingers in my face.
Don't do that.
I'm not disrespecting
Don't
you.
do that. No,
Why
how
are you
you're
putting your
talking to
fingers
me,
in my
I don't
face?
like that. I don't like it. I don't do that.
Why are you putting your fingers in my face?
Because I don't do
though?
that.
Ty wants to discuss it in the kitchen full of everyone else. I'm just done. It's already obvious that Ty and I do not communicate well. At this point, we no longer respect each other. This isn't, it's not gonna work.
I don't do that.
You doing that?
Get out of my. You don't like how I'm talking to you? Move.